I'm guilty of it too, people. I have subscriptions to channels and following people online, and I barely look at their content. Right? Isn't that an interesting phenomenon? How I can be subscribed to so many things, but even though I see their videos pop up, I'm still not watching them. We all do it, especially places like YouTube where your subscriptions are free for the most part. It's not like I gotta pay for them. If I was paying for all the things I was subscribed to or all the people I follow, I wouldn't be following and subscribing to very many things. But because it's so easy, okay, subscribe. Okay, I subscribe. I am subscribed. That's just part of the game, I guess. So you can't get too emotional about your subscribers not returning, because that's what I see in my analytics is the fact that if I do get some viewers, they're not people who've been here before. They're all people who are new. They came probably for that one thing and never came back. That's just the way it is. For a period of time, there I had a few regular people that will pop in and check out my live streams of playing the keyboard, and eventually, probably because I decided to be inconsistent with that, to the point where they were like, okay, well, they just moved on. Because it's so easy to move on from somebody off the internet. You don't know me, you don't have a real connection with me. I'm not in your life. I'm just a random video that's popping up trying to communicate to, I don't know who I'm trying to communicate with. Anybody who's rocking with anything that I'm saying. Because when it comes to a focus group, an ideal, what's the word, following audience, maybe I'm looking for people like me to a certain degree. Because what am I? I'm over 40. I'm a musician. I like stuff from the 80s. I like nostalgia. And I like to consume stuff like, for example, content. I like watching a lot of YouTube videos. Do I want to be a superstar performing in sold out arenas? I'm not sure. That sounds interesting, but when it comes to that kind of stuff, I'm scared because number one, I have a sensitive ears, especially my left one. Every time I'm around some loud stuff for a long period of time, the next day my ears are suffering. I get rings in my ears sometimes, and it bothers me. So I really can't be exposed to loud music for a long time. Maybe 10 minutes and I gotta go. And I really don't like to wear earplugs. So it's best for me to not be in those situations. Like big concerts where you got thousands of people cheering, because I've been in the audience for things like that and just listening to ourselves, the audience, screaming and cheering. Man, that is deafening. Oh my God. That time I was at the Janet Jackson concert a long time ago, man, I couldn't take it. But nothing I can do. I didn't have any earplugs. It got to a point where they were just screaming so loud, and I know the next day my ears were just suffering. But that's why I kind of skipped that, opt for smaller situations. Maybe that's the reason why I have small channels, small viewer. Everything I play at live music, usually it's a small crowd, except for this one restaurant that I go to, Banana Bay. Sometimes they get a couple hundred people in there. Is it a couple hundred? Maybe I'm exaggerating. Maybe 100. How many people can that thing fit? I didn't even look at the maximum capacity. I need to look at it next time I go over there. But it's probably not hundreds. If the maximum might be 200, that's pretty much it. But that's a nice sized crowd. That's cool enough for me. But it has never been thousands of people and all that other stuff. But I digress. I came talking about subscribing to stuff that you don't watch, because that's what I have. So many people out of 2,380 subscribers, barely any of them chime in. I don't know who these people are. It's weird to see that number because I don't feel it. And I know it ain't just me, but it's part of the game. You just got to get used to it because YouTube is hard, especially if you're not someone doing outlandish things, trying to be a prankster, gossiping about celebrities, and always talking about politics. If you're just trying to, a normal person, just trying to just be, not saying these people aren't normal, but I'm not trying to be the hot topic guy, I guess, man. I mean, do I care about the hot topics? I don't know, because lately I haven't even been clicking on nothing. I've been in some type of YouTube thumbnail limbo where I'm not even clicking on thumbnails. I'm just looking at thumbnails and not clicking nothing. But that's my 6 minutes, and I'm out. Peace.